The next timpani etude I'm going to talk about is the tricky tuning etude that you have to play every year in option 3. It only involves 2 drums, and in fact, I'm only even going to use 1 stick. For this etude, you really need to know the melody cold in order to play this well. When my students work on it, I send them off to a piano and I have them sing this and play this melody over and over again. It's not even really a melody, it's just an F major scale up and down. When I have them practice with the piano, I have them practice with what we call movable do. So what they do is they say do, re, mi, fa, so, mi, do for the first 2 lines. Then the next one they start on re. And the next one, the measure 6, measure 5, they're going to start on mi. But right there where they start on mi, oftentimes I want them hearing in their head that the B flat is tonic. So sometimes we'll start that as T, do. And for sure, by measure 7, the B flat needs to be do. So movable do means that you start in measure 1 with an F major as do, but by the time you get to measure 7, B flat is do. It's so much easier to hear do, re, mi, fa, so, mi, do than to hear numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or to keep it with a fixed do. So I recommend using some system like this. If you don't like the movable do and you prefer numbers, pick numbers, you need to use something that you can hear really, really well for this melody. The tricky thing is it goes fast. You have to tune your timpani in stepwise motion. So another thing I'll have my students do is they'll practice Mary Had a Little Lamb on 1 drum. In fact, I make them play Mary Had a Little Lamb on all 4, even 5 drums, just to get used to tuning stepwise motion on your drums. This is just a side note. This piece is really hard to play on drums you've never played before. So I highly recommend playing on the drums you're going to play at contests. If possible, or at state, get there early to practice on them because it's really hard to play on drums you've never played on before. Once you have this melody down, you really just need to get with the drum and practice with 1 stick your scales, at least up 5 notes. I use my other hand just to hold the drum kind of in place. If your brakes aren't working very well, it may move forward with your pressure. I absolutely glue my eyes to my gauges. I have my gauges completely set at an F major scale, and I am watching my gauges the whole time I play this. That's really it. It's not that long of a solo, but it's one of the most difficult in the timpani options for sure. I can't stress enough to make sure you can sing this melody or hum it in your head. If you can do that, you will do much better with this etude.